your brain on mushrooms. Videos, your brain on shrooms, breaking down the science behind it and stuff. So let's get into it. Subscribe though. If you don't subscribe, it'll be trouble.
Psychedelic or magic
So
mushrooms
shrooms,
have been
don't do
ingested
drugs
by
though.
humans for over 9,000 years. Even today, this naturally grown fungus is commonly used as a recreational drug, causing hallucinations. But
crazy.
how exactly does it work? The main psychoactive ingredient in shrooms is called psilocybin. When ingested, the body breaks it down into the active drug psilocin, which...
By the way, I don't think I'll ever in my life take this type of drug. Because you imagine hallucinating, like, imagine you're seeing some crazy shit, like, that'd be very trippy.
Makes its way to the brain. And here it begins to prevent the reuptake of the neurotransmitter serotonin, increasing its activity. On top of this, psilocin actually has a similar chemical structure to serotonin, meaning it can also bind to and stimulate receptors in the brain. This amplified stimulation causes you to perceive and experience things without any real stimulus, also known as hallucination.
That's
These
crazy.
can be of a varying nature, from visual to auditory sensations or mystical and insightful feelings. And while the experience can be quite enjoyable, some users have reported very unpleasant episodes. These feelings generally last between 3 to 8 hours, but could feel much longer as the drug alters your sense of time.
3 to 8 hours, bro. Imagine that. You're just chilling. You're taking it. Then you just see just a naked black nigga.
Huh?
Walking. Wait.
What do you mean by that?
Of all things I could say, I said that. I need some help, dog.
Scientists have also suggested that the brain may temporarily rearrange itself by inhibiting normal brain activity and immediately creating new biologically stable brain connections.
That's crazy.
This ultimately makes it harder to determine reality from fantasy and amplifies your intensity of thought, which makes planning ahead and self-conscious thinking almost impossible. We also see activation in the hippocampus and anterior cingulate cortex, which are associated with dreaming. Finally, specific emotional regions of the brain are chemically activated, which can lead to a sense of expanding consciousness. And because the drug temporarily alters the paths in your brain, thinking outside the box becomes extremely natural.
So you're telling me if like an artist or rapper was to get onto this, they can think outside the box, so they can come out with some heat. Is that what they're trying to say? Because if that's true, I don't know. Someone hit me up. Man, my line quick.
A famous U.S. study, 36 college-educated participants were given psilocybin and observed in a laboratory.
That's crazy.
1/3 of the participants reported the experience as the single most spiritually significant moment in their lives, with 2/3 putting it in their top 5. 2 months after taking the drug, 79% of the participants reported increased well-being and satisfaction. Friends and family were also interviewed and agreed with these claims. But it's not all so positive. 22% of the clinically tested individuals experienced fear and paranoia at certain points during their trip. And because of the state of their brains, these typically manifested as terrifying and uncontrollable hallucinations. Though much is still unknown about shrooms, they're not considered clinically addictive.
Bro, if I was to take that shit, bro, and I see demons, bro, I'm gonna be having a 3 hour to 8 hours, they said, scrap with them, bro. I'll be scrapping. I'll hallucinate myself in a boxing ring or something, and I'm whooping those niggas' asses, literally.
And cause little toxicity to other organ systems. In fact, a UK study found that they caused the least amount of damage, both to the individual and to others, when compared to other recreational drugs.
That's crazy.
Ultimately, scientists believe that the laws need to change around clinical testing of the drug so advanced research can be executed to fully understand both the positive and negative effects that this magic fungus has on our brain.
That's crazy, though. The mushrooms isn't really as bad as it sounds, really. Go watch my reaction to this Swedish drill. Hopefully you guys will like it, and I'm out. Bye.